This video is going to address getting your Works Cited page in proper MLA format. So as you can see here on my screen, I have started my Works Cited. My heading is up here already from the template. Ensure that you have changed this part to say your actual last name. Do not delete the little number that is here. See how it is grayed out? That ensures that it is auto-updating the page numbers. As your research paper grows here above it, this page number will automatically update, but you want to obviously change where it says last name to be your actual last name. And then you want to ensure there's a space in between your last name and the page number. Then we can go back into the body here. So you want just one. It looked like I had an extra space there by accident. So you just want one double line space in between here. So since I already have the document set to be double spaced, we want to ensure that it looks like this. The next piece is we're going to take a look at the sources that are listed here and ensure they are in alphabetical order. So it looks like this is okay already as it is. My first resource starts with, we would use the C in clean for alphabetical purposes here. You ignore A, the, N if your title or if your first part of your citation starts with any of those, and you would go to the next word then for alphabetizing purposes. So I'm going to look at C, and then this one, the second item here on my Works Cited is Hemingway, so that starts with an H. So we are in alphabetical order already. I can then highlight my sources, and we need to get this in a hanging indent form, it is called. So when you write a paragraph, the first line of the paragraph is indented over 5 spaces, right? You tab over for your paragraph, and then everything else in the paragraph is flush to the left. When you do a Works Cited page, it's the opposite of that. So the very first line should be flush over to the left side, and all of the other lines within your citation for that specific citation will be indented 5 spaces over. So that's how you know where each citation begins. Each citation will be the part that starts flush to the left. So again, I'm just going to highlight my sources here. We need to leave Works Cited, obviously the line on its own centered because that's the title for this page. But I'm going to highlight the citations, and then I'm going to come here to format. I'm going to come down to align and indent, and then I'm going to come over to indentation options. And from indentation options, I want to go to special indent, and I'm going to come down to hanging. And this is left blank. So we want to put in 0.5 because it is half an inch that we want to indent over. So hanging 0.5, apply. And that's when you'll see the very first line of each citation is flush over to the left, and everything else is indented. So it looks the opposite of a paragraph. So I'll just go through that again real quick. You're going to highlight your citations, format, align and indent, indentation options, and you want to set the special indent hanging 0.5. And that will give you your very pretty, fabulous looking Works Cited in proper MLA format.